A losing record against only 2 clubs, 1-1, and a swing and a miss on a changeup. He's behind 1-2. No score, bottom of the second. Caratini leading things off. Their losing records are against just Wilmington and Frederick. They're both 3-4 against those teams. This is the best record against a Southern Division opponent. 1-2, and a ball tapped at the plate. Of course, a lot of that could change. These two teams will play 6 more times. So the Red Sox still have a chance to capture the season series. The Pelicans lost the season set last year. They had a losing record to only 2 teams, Frederick and Salem. They were 8-11 against the Red Sox, including just 3-6 here at home. Time is called. Pelicans were swept against Salem on the opening weekend last year. 1-2. Curveball is swung on and missed, and down goes Caratini. Good-looking breaking pitch here from Wilkerson. And there's one gone for Kevin Brown. The lone base runner for the Pelicans, who extended his on-base streak to a league record 38 games. Chesney Young has a great chance also to be the Carolina League Player of the Week tomorrow. That will be announced tomorrow morning. Like, he's in competition with 2 Lynchburg Hillcats, as far as I'm concerned. Clint Frazier and also Nelly Rodriguez. First to Brown, and it's on the outside corner for a strike. Brown batting .238. Started every game with a trip except for the final one. 3 homers, 17 runs knocked in. Pitch. And he loops that ball foul up and out of play. 0-2. He's quickly behind. I'll scratch that. It was Friday Brown didn't start. He did start last night. Going 1 for 5. Brown was hitting in the 5 spot yesterday. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And he tips that one behind the dish. Today he's hitting 6th. On deck, Pinchier Chen, the 7th man in the lineup. Nelly Rodriguez over the stretch that qualifies for this week, which starts on Monday. So it'll be last Monday. As the 0-2 comes in, and this one's cranked out to right field pretty deep. Going back, though, is Guzman. He is there. He's got it. And there's 2 gone. From last Monday through today is the run that they'll look at when they make those decisions. And over that stretch, Nelly Rodriguez is a .400 batter with 7 extra base hits, including 2 homers, with an OPS of 1520. That's in 6 games. Chesney Young has played 6 games as well. That's the most, obviously, in the 6 games, 6 days so far. And Young is batting .565. That's the best in the league, with a .600 on-base percentage and a .1426 OVP. Chen takes strike 1. The other big qualifier, I would think, is Clint Frazier, who has 2 home runs, .464 average, 19 total bases. Pitch is off the mark, 1-1. You'd hope the league at least takes into consideration the fact that Young also joined the history books today. 1-2 as it's fouled off. Although that's not always the case. Remember last year Lynchburg had back-to-back no-hitters thrown, and if there was ever a time to give co-pitcher of the week, that would have been it, but they only picked one of them. 1-2, and it's a little looping fly ball foul over the dugout of the visiting club. Count will hold it 1-2. No score in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Chen at the plate, batting .260 on the campaign in 54 games since coming down from Double-A. 1 homer, 16 runs knocked in for the Taiwanese outfielder. The Texan right-hander brings it home, and it's way up and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But Pelicans have faced a lot of Texans. Of course, I think you and I notice that more often, being Texas natives ourselves. But there have been a lot of them. 2-2 to the plate. And a curveball is outside. It's 3-2. On Thursday, the Pelicans faced 3 Texans: Austin Williams, Justin Thomas, and Tyler Mapes, all out of the state. The only 3 men the Potomac used. Payoff pitch here. Check swing, and did he go? No, it's a walk. So Chen is aboard, and here comes Lockhart.
Yeah, there's 5 guys on this Salem roster, which we mentioned last time, but just interesting to note that there's 5 Texans on the Salem roster.
Plenty of talent out of the state. It's true of plenty of clubs. More interesting geographical note for me from that Potomac roster: 3 pitchers from San Pedro de Macorís in the Dominican Republic, including yesterday's starter, Phillips Valdez, who took the loss despite leaving in line for the win, or took no decision rather. Here's Lockhart. He's hit the ball well in the second half. He takes a strike. Lockhart batting .229 overall with 2 home runs and 21 runs knocked in. Lockhart had a bunt single and a walk yesterday, and it has been 2 different players first half to second half. 209 in the first half, 288 in the second half. 0-1, a throwback to first base. He's in there safely. He's reached on a hit in 17 of the last 23 games. They went 3 for 11 on the road trip. Lefty batter. Big knee bend. Now stands a little more upright. Jersey is whipping around in the wind. The 0-1, runner's moving. The pitch is outside. Strong throw down, but it tails on him and into center field. Getting up and headed towards third is Chen. Here's the throw from Alday. It skips in late. And Chen has a stolen base and advances on the error. With 2 outs, the Pelicans have a man here at third base. A nice job by Chen to recognize where that ball was coming in and pop up immediately. Really wasn't much of a play there at third base by the time Alday made his throw, which wasn't a very good throw either. But it was going to take a major league kind of strike over there to get him out. That should be an error on the catcher, Weems. That is his third. And now Lockhart, we saw a bunt for a hit yesterday, is up there 1-1, and the third baseman Vinicio will respect that playing in. And he lifts a fly ball out to shallow right center. Guzman comes in, he gets to the spot and puts it away. The side is retired. So the stolen base in the...
Hey, Pelicans fans, celebrate Spritzer season with Barefoot Refresh, the official wine of minor league baseball. Barefoot Refresh is true to its name, made in the classic Spritzer style by the makers of Barefoot Wine and Bubbly. Check out Barefoot Refresh today.